because I was waiting for my replacement firearms license to come through. Well, let's start with looking at the toys I've got on the shooting bench, shall we? So the first toy that I've got here is my Bushnell Trophy 50 sporting scope, and yeah, it comes with this little tripod, and this bit here you can actually take it off and clamp it on your car's glass window. The model number X50, it actually refers to the size of the main objective or the lens. So what you do is this knob here is to adjust the focus, and this ring here is to adjust the zoom. It ranges from 16 power to 48, and this one here is to adjust for the power of your prescription glasses. And the next toy that I've got is this Tikka 22LR long rifle. It's actually not mine, it actually belongs to the club. And rent the club rifle for I don't know, about $10-20. So this cable here is actually to secure the magazine so that people don't lose it. Yeah, again, it's a bolt action rifle. I gotta say, the action, being a high-end European gun, the action is actually pretty smooth. And this switch here, this one here, is actually the safe. So in this position, it blocks the bolt and doesn't go anywhere. And if you undo the switch, you can operate the bolt again. What I've got with me is this set of sandbag here. And then obviously I've got my Marlin 44 Magnum lever action, which I will be trying it out with the sandbag, which I haven't done yet. So let's just very quickly go through today's 22LR, which I'll be shooting. It's actually a Tikka. It's kind of like a high-end European stuff. Yeah, it's a very nice gun. Got a very nice stock. It's plastic, and the action just feels very smooth. It's short. Well, it's a 22LR. So that's its magazine. To pop the magazine out, all you do is just press this little tab in front of the magazine well, and yeah, so it's a very handy and convenient straight magazine, unlike the rotary magazine on my 22LR, sorry, A22R, which I really hate. Let's just try to pop some rounds into the magazine. Oh, by the way, the rounds that I'll be using today is this CCI standard velocity. I've actually got my own other CCI rounds, but I was actually forced to buy this box of standard velocity rounds from the ranger's shop because the range officer told me that all of their club rifles are limited to use the standard velocity rounds to kind of eliminate problems. Well, I suppose they are worried about the barrel weight. As you know, the higher velocity rounds causes the barrels to weigh down faster. Yeah, so they probably just want their rifles to last a bit longer. Just by the way, the scope on this rifle is a Bushnell Trophy X. I think that's X30. The magnification is, let's have a look, 6 to 16. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's actually pretty clear, and it's kind of easy to use. Okay, enough of talking. Let's start by putting some rounds into the magazine. It's actually very nice, the rounds going into the magazine without any problems. unlike the atrocious rotary magazines on my Savage A22, gosh, I really hate rotary magazine. I think that's it. Okay, so let's just pop that into the magazine well. The target is say 50 meters. Let's just adjust this bag so that I actually see the target. Okay, there it is. Oh wow, look at that. So that is pretty good group. This tool here, I must admit that was actually my fault. That's not the gun's fault. So yeah, Tikka 22L, pretty good. So for 44 Magnum, I've got myself a box of 50 Federal American Eagle. I bought this box off post the gun shop this afternoon, and it's selling at 101 Australian dollars per box. So that works out to be a little bit more than 2 Australian dollars per round. Not cheap at all. Now let's open it up and see what a $2 per round ammo looks like, shall we? Well, okay. $2 per ammo round looks like. And whereas this one here is the cheap SLB, which I usually buy. So looking at them side by side, I can't really see much of differences apart from this one has got a longer projectile than this one, and this one, the projectile is hollow point, and this one is not. So now let's load it up and see what a $2 ammo can do, shall we? This is just to let you see what the target at 10 meters looks like through an iron sight. Yeah, so as you can see, it's really quite different from using a scope. Using an iron sight to me is more or less like an art. You just practice and practice until you get the hang of it. That's the result I got at 10 meters. Just by looking at it, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm okay with it.